A 36-year-old star just dropped dead. But what she exposed about Hollywood right before it happened is the real story.
Start with this Fox News alert. Star actress and singer Hayden Panettiere has died at the age of 36 years old.
Todd Pyro is here with the
Okay, hold on. A beautiful, successful 36-year-old woman does not just randomly go into cardiac arrest. As they just reported, she passed away on Sunday. But notice what the media is rushing to gloss over. They want to talk about her hit shows and red carpets. They do not want to talk about the Hollywood machine that chewed her up since she was a little kid. And if you ask me, the timing of this is incredibly suspicious.
details. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning to all three of you. Tough way to start the morning. Her father announcing the young star's death in a statement to the media saying, quote, "It is with profound sadness that we share the tragic passing of our beloved Hayden. She was an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her and to the millions who watched her on screen." Panettiere began her career young, finding fame starring alongside Denzel Washington in Remember the Titans before landing a leading role in Heroes, where she jumped to international fame playing a superpowered high school cheerleader. She later starred in the hit musical drama Nashville, where she saw both career and commercial success, earning 2 Golden Globe nominations and having multiple songs break.
There it is, the perfect Hollywood success story. But that is just the shiny packaging. Just 3 months ago, she released a memoir detailing the absolute darkness behind that smile. She talked about child exploitation, crippling addiction, and the brutal reality of an industry that treats young stars like disposable property. She literally called it a reckoning. She was finally telling the truth about what these entertainment elites do to people behind closed doors. And then she gave an interview that said it all.
The new memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning, is reflecting the highs and the lows of her life in the spotlight. And during her darkest days after giving up custody of her only child, Hayden found herself facing even more pain when doctors warned her that she had to stop drinking. She was also in a relationship marked by turmoil. Through it all, she says there was one person she trusted, and that person is here with her today. Hayden's close friend and publicist, Casey Kitchen, who's been by Hayden's side for the past 6 years of recovery. Now, for people who aren't in Hollywood, normally you pay your publicist to hang out with you. In this case, this relationship is not about compensation. This is about a bond. What was it that made you say, okay, I need an ally, finally, and this is the person, Hayden?
She was a kindred spirit and fiercely protective and not afraid to be brutally, painfully honest with me and check me when I needed it.
Casey, that's what you said when you got to know Hayden. She'd spend so much time with people telling her exactly what she wanted to hear so they could get what they wanted from her.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you as it is.
Yeah. That was one of the first conversations that we had. You know, I said, just be you. Just be honest. And she went, what do you mean? What do you mean just be me?
Did you even know how to answer that? Did you know who you were at that point?
Honestly, I was so lost.
Think about how devastating that is. The Hollywood system broke her down so badly that she had to give up full custody of her own daughter. She called that decision a living nightmare. These studios take kids, wring every dollar out of them, pump them full of whatever they need to keep working, and then abandon them when the trauma catches up. And now, just as she was finally shaking off that darkness and exposing their secrets, she is suddenly gone.
Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. She leaves behind her 11-year-old daughter, Kaya, who lives with Hayden's former fiancé, boxer Vladimir Klitschko, in Ukraine. The circumstances surrounding her death remain unclear at this time. Hayden Panettiere was just 36.
Read those words again. Remain unclear. That is the media code for protecting the establishment. Tell me I am wrong in the comments, but we have seen this movie too many times. A brave woman speaks up, a tragedy happens, and the system sweeps it under the rug. She was a force of nature who deserved better than a broken industry that only cares about profit. We are not going to let them bury her story. Click the video on screen to see what else they are hiding.